Hey Veilers, this is your weekly card read beginning today and going right through to next Monday. I am using the Rebel deck this week. Be prepared for swearing, be prepared for a lot of political incorrectness, that's what we love, and just some straight talking to set you up for the week ahead. Planetary wise, we had a half moon last night and the night before. We're building up to a full moon. This always lets us know that, everything is heightened a little bit as we're heading to that full moon. Emotions are heightened, our intellect, our spiritual intellect, our emotional intelligence, everything lifts up a notch as we're building up to that full moon. Also know that the moon is very cleansing. At the end of the day, it does work. If our farmers plant and harvest their crops via the moon, if the oceans, the tides, the high tide and low tide are governed by the moon, how can we think it doesn't affect us? Yeah? So get into that lovely, rhythm, because I want to talk about this website in a minute, rhythm of the moon to incorporate that into your life. Now, there's a great Australian website I discovered a couple of years ago called rhythmoflife.net. rhythmoflife.net. It actually tells you all the beauty rituals to do in accordance with the moon cycle and just every other day-to-day stuff, planting, farming by the moon cycles. Very interesting stuff to have a look at and to get into. But apart from that, there's nothing much else crazy town happening in our skies, thank God. We're all right. So let's shuffle the cards. Let's see what comes out. I'll definitely want to do 4. I definitely want that card first that just fell out. And if anything else comes through, I'll grab another couple of cards from the top. All right, so there's the first card, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do this. First card down. Nice one. Love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. Won't it ever? All right, this is talking to, obviously, everyone about the love that we give, but also, I've got to say it, the love that we want to receive back. If you're feeling as though it's not reciprocated, if you're feeling as though it's not balanced, I always say, totally check that you're doing everything right. Totally check that. And if you can go, yeah, Mel, I swear to you, I've done everything perfect, I can't do any more, then maybe you need to give up the ghost and walk away from it. All right. If you feel maybe I've been neglecting a little bit, maybe I'm not making an effort, blah, 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 do that and see how it picks up, because sex begets more sex. Love begets more love, you see. Good habits begets more good habits as well as bad, right? So give a little bit of love. See where it leads you. You might be quite happy with the results. Okay. But make sure it's reciprocated. If it's not, you may find you have to walk away. All right, next card down. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people, give back. Do good shit for humanity. I quite like these cards this week. They're all about, our fellow man and women. So get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Whatever is happening for you right now, there's going to be always someone worse off than yourself. Sorry, but it's true. And always, at all times, there is going to be people less fortunate than you. All of us, we're always going to be somewhere in the middle. And I quite like that. I don't want the pressure of having my head above water all the time. Fuck that. And I don't ever let myself get that down that I'm depressed on the floor, rocking back and forth in a corner. I refuse to do that either. I want to see how this all turns out. Don't you? I want to look back and go, oh, that's how that resolved itself. Cool. Nice memories, So get over yourself. Whatever's troubling you, I understand it. I acknowledge it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But at some point, you've got to pick yourself up and move on. You have to. There's such good stuff coming for all of us if we really let go and believe. There really is some amazing shit coming to us. You just got to have faith. Blind faith. You've just got to trust. Please. So get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. And do good shit for humanity. Because I'm telling you now, the good or the bad stuff you put out there comes back to you thousandfold, good or bad. So put some good vibes out there. You get the good vibrations back. All right? Okay, next card down. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Trust your gut. I don't care what this is involving. Love stuff, legal stuff, purchasing of stuff, friendships at work, whatever this is. And it doesn't mean you don't pursue. Like, so for example, we're in talks with interested parties over some media work, but we're going to get our lawyers involved because my gut tells me get your lawyer involved, get all the contracts checked. It's just being practical. It's not that I don't trust the people that we potentially are going to be working with. I'm just covering all bases. So even though my gut says get your lawyer involved and get it checked, it doesn't mean I'm not going to pursue it. It just means I'm checking everything. Yeah, I'm just making sure. So that's what I'm saying to all of you. It doesn't mean don't pursue something. It just means dot all the I's, cross all the T's, and double, triple, and quadruple check everything. Make sure your gut is calm. All right? Potentially last card for today. You equals a tight ass. Loosen the fuck up, fuck me. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Well, potentially, I mean, no, okay. I was trying to make that work. It's not going to work. I mean, what I was going to say was, well, you will get laid if you pay for it, but we don't want to go there. All right, and again, if you're a tight ass, you're not going to fork out for it, are you? So, everyone chill. Everyone this week, I want to say, is going to have a little bit of money to spend on yourself. Do it. Do it. You deserve it. You work hard. Do it. Yeah? There are some of you that have some pretty large debts to clear. And I feel like a lot of you want to get a good chunk of it cleared this week. Go for it. But leave a little bit aside. Even if you leave aside $5 for a cup of coffee and, or for a magazine or the paper, something little for yourself, a little bag of lollies, do that. Don't completely go, nah, I'm not doing anything for the next 10 years until all the debt's paid. Oh my God, you're going to go insane. Just put aside a little bit for yourself. Yeah, just a little bit. It can't hurt. Yeah, because remember, you won't have sex. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. You equals a tight ass. A tight ass. Control freaks. There's something to be said for planning. There's something to be said for planning. And I feel like there's so much coming up for us, and I'm about to burp. There's so much coming up for us that you want everything planned. You want everything checked, right? Trust your gut. But I feel like if you overly control everything, it's not going to become an organic process. It's not just going to flow for you. You're going to come up against little roadblocks. Now, the roadblocks aren't the universe saying, don't do it. The roadblocks are just testing you. Can you let go of the control here, darling? Can you just let us take over for a bit? So don't think roadblocks as a definite no from the universe. It may just mean we're testing you. Can you let us take over for a little bit? Because at the end of the day, we control nothing. We never have, we don't now, we never will. Yeah? So relax into this week. You've got big stuff coming up. I'm talking contracts to sign. I'm talking potential media work for a lot of people that are looking at doing that. Job changes, like big steps up, and also in the money, huge steps up for everybody. This is all coming around. I'm even feeling people passing this week, those that we love, that we know aren't well. Big transformations for all of us, but they are worth it. It's not a bad thing. This is just our evolution. Okay, let me pull one more card. I'm just going to go straight into the middle of the deck. Let's see what we get. Okay, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. I've never pulled this card before. I've never even seen it before. I quite like it. Don't believe every bad, crappy thought you have, because it ain't true. It's just your fears. It ain't true. I watched It 2 on the weekend. I love the franchise. The It and It Too, loved it. I wouldn't say it's particularly scary or horrifying. I didn't find it horrifying at all. What I love is the message. When you face your fears, when you really really face your fears and you talk it through, the fears end up dissolving into nothing. Yeah? It is so vitally true. There's been a number of times in my life, trust me, where you've had to face your fears. And when you really look at it and dissect it and pull it apart, it's nothing. Walk away. Yeah? All right, that was your lot for this week. I think that's it. 5 cards, plenty. We're over 10 minutes. I try to keep it under 10 minutes, nice quick sessions. I will see you all live and free at midday today on Instagram, where I actually video call you live. No shower caps, no face masks, no nudity, please. And then live again at 7 p.m. on my Facebook page, Beyond the Veil. Unfortunately, I can't video call you on Facebook, but that's okay. I will answer all your questions live and free. So midday Australian Eastern Standard Time and 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I love taking you beyond the veil, and love, there's nothing but.